The Braves aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Jim Palmer is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Into the box, James Beam, and we are
Leading
set for baseball
Atlanta,
here this evening.
The shortstop, James Beam.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. So guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty V, we're getting a look at a really good team right here, D-Row. The only thing you hope they can do is to stay.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will cruise into second base as he starts things out tonight with a double.
Batting second.
Well, looks like they were determined to be aggressive early, and it almost results in a home run in the first at-bat of the game, but he'll settle for a double and hope the number 2 man can pick him up.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Freeman is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. He's set. Here it comes. This one's flared out toward left. Minoso moving in. He's there and records the first out. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, I'm a big fan of what Brian McCann has done for this team lately. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and up next, 2-time National League MVP Dale Murphy. First pitch on its way. Pops this one up. Ripken ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 5th, the center fielder, Andrew Jones.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Jones. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Row, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Coming to the plate now, Alexander Healy. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
The set and the 1-0. That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Freeman over at second. Jones on at first with 2 down. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
2-1. Here it is. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Brian McCann.
At the plate, Brian McCann. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Looking to minimize the damage here. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 out, bases loaded. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Fouled away. Ready on 0-2. Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The 0-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. So 1 run on 4 hits, no errors, and 3 left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Braves 1 and the Nationals nothing. Zach Greinke will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Standing in, Minnie Minoso. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for Washington, the left fielder, number 9.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Francisco Estrella. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty V, we're getting a look at a really good team right here, D-Row. The only thing you hope they can do is to stay focused as the season winds down. They're a good team, and it looks like they could go a long way in the postseason.
Dan, I've racked my brain trying to figure out what's the best way to go in. Clinch your division early, be playing good baseball, meaningful baseball down the stretch to get into the postseason. Bottom line is, it's an 11-12 game sprint when you get in. You want to be executing on all cylinders when you get in, but anything can happen.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and it's fouled away. A runner at second, nobody out. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's coming off a multi-home run game, and when you start hitting 2 home runs or more in a game, that means you are swinging the bat pretty darn good. I want to see how they attack him this time around.
Settling in now, Edgar Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. On to second, but he's in safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
In now, Cal Ripken, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And he begins play with a very respectable 35 home runs for the season. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Hunter.
Digging in, Hunter Renfroe. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Calling for it, Jones. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One for the Nationals on the RBI double. We'll head to the top of the second, all even at one apiece. Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Wade, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Tyler Wade.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Minoso is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in now, James Beam, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1.
For the Nationals.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Count even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. Career line against Greinke. He's 1 for 4. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Popped him up. Beam ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Jose Brasino.
Now at the plate, Jose Brasino will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Nationals gone in order. We played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning.
Freddie Freeman.
Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. Duvall is there. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
The third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Striding in, Chipper Jones. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a soft liner. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The right fielder, number 3, Dale Murphy.
Ready for another chance? Dale Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1, and this will be fouled away.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Ready with the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Ripken ranges to his right. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. Stepping into the box, Jim Palmer. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Yeah.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. A ball and a strike. One and two to the Nationals pitcher. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
Well, two straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
Now batter.
Digging in for his second at bat, Minnie Minoso. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Minoso is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Now at the plate, Francisco Estrella. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike one. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Stepping in for the Braves, Andrew Jones. A base hit in his first trip.
Andrew Jones.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Here it comes, 0-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And next to the plate will be Alex Healy. First delivery to him on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. This is line to left, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw is low, and he can't come up with it. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
Number 14.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Two balls and a strike to Edgar Martinez.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Now Edgar with a big swing as he lifts this one in the air out to deep left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left, the 396th of his career, and the Nationals take a 2-1 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Into the box, Cal Ripken.
Shortstop, Cal.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Healy has a beat on it, 1 away.
Now batting. The right
Striding
fielder.
in now for the Nats, Hunter Renfroe. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box now, Ian Happ. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Greinke's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. We're through 4. It's 2-1 Washington. So digging in now, Zach Greinke. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
26, Zach Greinke.
First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball right side. And that is through into right, and not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning.
Now batting.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Standing in now, James Beam, and he fouls this one off. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive. 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. This year against right-handed pitching, Freeman is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long. Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Got him.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Coming to the plate now, Dale Murphy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
So striding forward now, Andrew Jones. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. No balls and a strike to count. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. 0-2. Here it is. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Striding into the box.
Leading off for Washington, the third baseman, Adam Duvall.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Too high, ball 3. Jose Brasino, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The next 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The catcher, number 17, Jose.
Now to the plate, Jose Brasino comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you,
pitcher,
he could rack up
22.
quite a few more before he's done.
Yeah.
Still a lot of game left in this one.
Homer.
Striding in once again, Jim Palmer. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nationals gone in order through 5, all even at 2-2. Alex Healy the next to bat. It was a single for him in his last at bat.
Alex Healy.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-2. Here it comes. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Brian McCann.
Now batting, Brian McCann. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball.
14,
Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Tyler Wade.
Digging in once again, Tyler Wade. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Had him reaching there on the first pitch as this is fouled off to the left. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent. Early on, he got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Brian Dozier will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Runners off for second. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Braves strand 1. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. J.C. Ramirez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 66, J.C. Ramirez.
Stepping in, Minnie Minoso. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Number 25.
Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Count now a ball and a strike. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 3 balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder. Francisco Estrella waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 heater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike one and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
0 for 2 for him to this point. There goes the runner. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So another stolen base there. This definitely is a team that's used their wheels to full advantage all season long as we check out the league leaderboard for stolen bases. And you can see that these guys are, as we speak, 4th in the NL in that category. Freeman is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Edgar.
At the plate, Edgar Martinez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Minoso, the runner at second with 1 away. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. There's one. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Washington. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Back here on the show, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Now in the box, James Beam. He singled his last time up.
James Beam.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. Estrella fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
First baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Digging in, Freddie Freeman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Looking at his career totals, Jones is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
Hops this one up. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Dakota Glover takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Dakota Glover.
In now, Dale Murphy. Liner toward right center. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box now, Andrew Jones, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. And there's ball 4 on the intentional walk as Andrew heads down to take his spot at first.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Digging in, Alexander Healy. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, here's a drive into the gap in right center as he comes through with extra bases. 1 run is scored. 2 runs score. And a relay home. And he's safe.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Gerardo Parra will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Braves. Number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Back up the middle. Ripken is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Tyler Wade.
Stepping up now, Tyler Wade. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Estrella gonna have to hurry, and the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that. Cody Anderson is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Gerardo Parra will also enter as a part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup.
Number 8.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series.
Now
That's
batting,
his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Standing in now, Ian Happ. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there.
Now
That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Standing in, Adam Duvall. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kanan Middleton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 99, Kanan Middleton. Now playing center field and batting 9.
In now,
12,
Tyler Flowers. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
James Beam.
Andrelton Simmons will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 2, Andrelton Simmons.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Renfroe. 1 out.
The first baseman, number 5.
Digging in, Tyler White will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Tyler White.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Softly hit out to short. 1 there.
Now that was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
John Barber will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 7, John Barber.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Mike Gerber will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for Atlanta, number 65, Mike Gerber.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And this will open it up a bit more as the lead moves to 7-2.
Yeah, now they're looking at a 5-run deficit, and that doesn't bode very well for them, especially considering that they've only been able to scratch a couple of runs across the entire game. If this isn't the end, they can definitely see it from here.
Ready once again. Solomon Gund will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Gund.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves will settle for just the 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Andrelton Simmons will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Tyler White will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. John Barber is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Solomon Gund will stay in the ball game as he takes over in center.
Number 4, Solomon Gund. Now at first base, number 24, Tyler White.
Andres Colon will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 20, Andres Colon.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Brusino.
Leading off,
struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Fouled off. An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Number 9.
Ready for another shot now. Minnie Minoso. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, and they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Nationals gone in order. They're down 5. It's Andrew Chafin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the The bottom of the ninth.
Hitting for the
Pablo
Braves.
Reyes will try to
Number
get his club a
15.
little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. This one's down to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Up next for Atlanta. The right
Digging
fielder,
in now, Gerardo Parra. In his career versus this pitcher, he comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. Here comes the first pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
The second baseman.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Tyler Wade. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. Lagares will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Pablo Reyes
please.
will stay in the ballgame now and take over.
Change for the Braves. Now playing left field. Number 15. Now pitching for
New
Atlanta.
pitcher coming on now as we'll
Number
get a look at the
38.
side armor, Joe Smith. From the stretch. 0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. This is foul right side. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here comes another 0-2. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in to try it again. Edgar Martinez. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Fastball just missed above the zone.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Here's another 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their
throw to first. He'll be in time to get him, and the Braves continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Atlanta Braves jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. J.C. Ramirez gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.